pitch black of the Embassy Suites in Loveland, Colorado, USA at 3:42 a.m. And even though I'm completely knackered, no apparent reason, I cannot sleep. God, it's frustrating when this happens. Really frustrating. Anyway, it is what it is. Yes, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's morning time again. Oh, mate. What time is it? It is 7:39 a.m. here in Loveland, Colorado at the Shore Classic. And here's a top tip for all you hotel travelers. If you do find yourself jet lagged off your very tits in the middle of the night and you wake up, look out the window for some inexplicable reason to check if it's light, don't know what's going on there, shut the frigging curtains. Because then when you do wake up, with the room bathed in light, you can't be asked to get up and shut the curtain. I need to get up though and get some stuff done. Oh mate, I'm knackered. Yeah, not ideal. Not ideal to wake up at silly o'clock in the morning. No idea why I woke up at whatever it was, 3:30 in the morning. I was awake for like an hour and a half. Watched a little bit of Brian's podcast. Well, just like dozing off. He had Lauren Charlet on there. He had Jerry Pritchett on there. JF Caron was on there. And Brian himself. And they were talking about day 2 of The Strongest Man on Earth. But before we get to The Strongest Man on Earth, it's the strongest arm on Earth. East versus West 19. That's why we are waking up early this morning and getting our ass in gear. Myself and Jamesy Statham, who should be awake right about now. I think I need to get up, have shower number 1 of the day, because that's how the clean freak rolls. And then get downstairs, check out where we are, check out the surroundings. Don't know who's here, but I do know that myself, Sir Heady Hall, James Statham, Roly Ray is here, I've seen him. Alex Kadetcha is here. Todzilla Todd Hutchins is here. Who else is here? Who else have I seen? I can't remember who I've seen. Quite a few people here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get downstairs and get something done. Biggity bong, mother fluffers.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Suits for the Shore Classic and the strongest arm on Earth. The gold, the blue, the purple. And if you need shoes to complement those, we got those things.
Yes, that's right. I'm up and about now. It's 10 to 8. And before doing my hair and having a shower, not necessarily in that order, I like to start the day by doing 11 naked press-ups. No-handed.
And for anybody out there wondering where the thermostat was, it's behind the bedroom door, you dick.
Here we are, for anyone who's never attended the Shore Classic. You get a goodie bag. Personalised goodie bag, strongest arm on Earth, or strongest man on Earth there. To me fat self. All kinds of stuff in here. I mean, look at this. M&M's. Clearly knew I was coming. A bit of weakness for them. There was a bag of nuts that were apparently America's favourite. They didn't last long. Also, you get this. Let me tell you. You might think that a lot of events get competitive, not like the Shore Classic. Just before you get here, they give every athlete one of these. That's right, it's a barbecuing set. Look at that! Knife, skewers, so if it really gets a bit physical out there, you can kill a man and barbecue and eat him that very night. Yes, here are the aforementioned nut jobbies. 280 calories per pack of pure wonder. Cars or cans, whatever that says. America's favourite. They're also one of my very most favouriteest things ever. And I have smashed one packet already and intend to do this one
very soon. Let's have
Hi guys, I'm here with Brandon, bigger than I remember.
Yeah.
He grew to 9 feet tall. Just told him,
Actually, 8'11".
8 feet 11 inches tall. We just measured him.
Yeah.
It's a shame though, all that height, gonna get smashed.
Oh, you think so? How did the last guy do that you coached, the last strongman that came over? What was his name? Eddie Hall?
That's the guy.
How did he do in his match?
It's funny that, because he's pulling the guy that Brandon's pulling.
Wait, so the guy lost to your guy and then hired you to help him for our match?
It's terrible.
That doesn't make sense.
Doesn't it? Yeah,
Not very smart.
Who would do that? Listen, nobody said these guys were smart.
That's true.
Didn't say
Strong
that.
but not smart.
All you need to know is, how's your losing position game?
I don't know. I've never been there.
Never lost.
No, never.
It's coming.
Never even thought of it.
Remember this move, guys. You saw it here first.
That's what I'll be doing. You're right. Got a boy. That's right.
James and Brian. James,
Dude, look at
you're
this
looking
dude.
at this man, and you told me you put on weight. He certainly seems to have. Brian, how are you feeling, mate? Stressful week.
I mean, mainly the weight went to my arms.
Just all in that right forearm.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys knew this, but Brian's arms actually grew like 2-3 inches. So look at those.
Almost 2 inches.
Yeah.
My wrist grew,
Yeah.
so it's all good.
It's all good. So I was downstairs a moment ago. You know, I'm going to speak to you unbiasedly. I was just stood there. All of a sudden, I was overcome by this sort of aura of insignificance and weakness. Sure enough, it was Brandon.
Yep.
He came up, stood behind me.
I know.
I said, "How do you feel?"
Yeah.
He said, "You know what? I can feel my impending doom."
That's good. I mean, at least he feels it and understands what's coming. That's good.
Random individuals like Riker Borman, who don't know anything about the Brandon Allen match, but we're going to try and get him on side now. Brandon Allen has come from Las Vegas, Nevada. He's got a pretty serious strength pedigree. Riker, how do you see this match going, son?
Have you seen this?
That's what all the girls say. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am here with the Iron Angel, Gabriela Vasconcelos.
Hello.
Gabby,
Yeah.
big pressure match. Jocelyn Bisson. What do you know about her? Tell us what you know about Jocelyn?
Not much. I know she's strong. She's tall, bigger hands, taller arms, so which is harder for me every time. But I also know that she's pretty new to the sport, and I'm 20 years ahead of her. She's gonna.
I mean, my God, 20 years of experience more.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous, isn't it?
I think she's gonna feel what those years.
You know, when you look at like common
Right.
opponents, so you've both pulled Sarah, you both had experience with Egler.
Yeah.
How do you sort of pay any attention to those matches or not so much?
Oh yeah, I did. I mean, even like someone really strong, but I've pulled Sarah many times, so I know how good she is, how she can adjust and all that. So that was impressive for sure.
Yeah.
And that was like her big step into the top elite level of arm wrestler in our category. So I think she showed that wasn't a lucky thing the first time, and made a good impression. So I think it's not anyone who can beat Sarah the way she did.
Stylistically, how do you see this match for you stylistically? Because she's not a girl with a massively long forearm, not got a big hand particularly compared with Egler, not got the arm length of Barbara. How do you see this stylistically? Do you think you're going to be able to do what you want with her technically?
Yeah, I think we're gonna go to straps.
No.
And that's really a safe place for me because I feel stronger, I feel more confident with my smaller hand, whatever.
Yeah.
And I feel I can use my big side pressure, and it's gonna be the end for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super interesting match. Two of the best in the world without any question. It's all going down East versus West 19 right here. Ladies and gents, I'm here with Easy Money, Dave Chaffee. Dave, you're looking, I mean, look at this guy. Look at the condition of Dave coming into this. Looks incredible. Mate, you've pulled with Todd quite a lot in training, haven't you? You've had a lot of time on the table with him.
Yes, we have actually. We probably practiced 2, 3, 4 different times over the past 3 or 4 years. He'd come up, do quite a bit of pulling on the table. So we know each other inside and out, let alone the times we pulled, you know, in overalls at WL, different times. We probably pulled 4 or 5 times on the table during matches too. But it's been probably, I want to say, 10 years since we actually had the match, and legitimate match on the table. So we definitely know each other for sure.
Now, you were the guy that he blew his bicep against, weren't you?
I hate when people bring this up, but yeah, it was an unfortunate thing. It was actually the first time we ever pulled. I want to say it was 2011 or 12 or something like that. And yeah, it was unfortunate. We both went inside, and he just turned the wrong way, and it went. You never hope for anything like that to happen. Never. It's unfortunate, but look, he came back stronger than ever. So look at him now.
And in terms of the momentum coming into this match, mate, where do you see it? Because you're in very different places, aren't you? Obviously, you've come from the super heavyweight. You're down to 115. That was an aspiration. You talked about that for a while, about doing that. And people may not know that you were the WAF world champion at 110. So, do you feel better at this weight? Do you feel healthier at this weight?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely do feel healthier. My cardio feels better, lighter. I wanted to do it for a couple of reasons. I've been pulling super heavies for a very long time. Pretty much pulled everybody I've been able to pull over the last 10, 15 years. I need to change the scenery. We talked about it probably about a year ago. Finally, after my last match, I said, let's do this. And actually, the weight came off pretty easily. I just started changing a few things with my diet, eating more healthy, and I dropped about 20 pounds. I'm actually at weight. And when I did this, plan on cutting probably 5 pounds, but I have nothing to cut. I just kept eating. The weight came off. I feel strong. I feel healthy, and I feel ready.
Now, a lot of people were saying that you're not the same guy since the neck damage, but I know looking at a lot of your stuff online, you seem to feel like you're getting back into your groove now. Any repercussions from that, or are you feeling really strong again, mate?
I mean, the neck's always going to be an issue. It is what it is. Until I have surgery someday, it's just going to be an aggravating issue. There's nothing I can do about it. I train through the pain, pull through the pain. But like I said before, an elbow was an issue for quite a while too, and I couldn't train certain things with that. And I ended up getting stem cells a couple years ago. And lo and behold, my elbow's feeling great. I can hit side again without any pain. And like I said, I feel great at this weight. I'm ready. I feel just as strong as I did at 275, so I cannot wait for this match.
Now, Dave, a lot of people talk about Todd having quite an unusual style and that he's technically a challenge, but different things for different people. How do you feel whenever you've pulled him? Because you've got that experience with him. Do you feel like he goes into your lane? Do you feel like you can access what you want?
I feel like I can access what I want. Like I said, we've pulled many times over the past 10, 15 years. We practiced together, although he's incredibly getting better as he gets older, so it's going to be interesting. He may be a whole different beast when we get to the table, but I feel if I get where I need to be, I can beat him.
Do you feel you're the stronger man in the match?
I do. I definitely do. I feel even though I've lost 20 pounds, I still feel very powerful, and he's not going to be my weight. I'm not sure what he's going to weigh in at, but it's not going to be quite 115. Not to take anything away from him, he's a powerhouse. He's so strong, but he's still going to be giving up a few pounds. I think that's going to be to my advantage.
I wanted to talk to you about that, mate, really, because obviously we talk about best-in-class strength, and a lot of people say that Toddzilla has best-in-class strength at the weight class, but there's weight classes for a reason. When you compare his strength with the guys that you're pulling month to month in the super heavyweight division, where does he stack up when you feel the strength level?
I guess we're going to find out where he's at now. I mean, he's pretty close from when I pulled him a couple years ago. Like where he gets where he wants to be. I mean, look what he's done recently against the top of the world guys like Irakli, Angarbayev. He just beats everybody. Like you go in thinking this is going to be a match, and Prudnik, he just makes it look easy anyway. It's incredible what he's done. Let alone, I think he's right there with some of the super heavyweights. He's definitely the most, I think he's, pound per pound, possibly the strongest guy there is.
Now, Dave, we'll try and check in with you a few times on the lead up to the match, mate. It's very interesting to get really the psychology of the arm wrestlers as the days go on, because right here as we speak, it's Wednesday. We're here at the Shore Classic. I mean, another thing I wanted to speak to you about, overall impressions of this event and level of excitement going in, mate.
Huge excitement. I mean, look at the place. I've looked at the hotel's awesome. I've looked at the venue. We're pulling in a huge arena. I mean, compared to what I started out at 20 years ago, pulling in little bars and this, to what it's become today. I mean, East versus West is where it's at. The Shaw Classic's going to be incredible.
Ladies and gentlemen, easy money Dave Chaffee. Understated individual, but do not underestimate this guy. Listen, Ed. That's a good idea. Yeah. Don't let these motherfuckers get in your mind. All you gotta know is you're from England.
Not much
from England.
Listen,
isn't that all inbred shit going on in England?
Don't listen to this.
Is there
dude.
strength gene over there?
So that's a hobo, isn't it?
Yeah, is it the inbred stuff
Like,
in England?
is that some kind of advantage to be in England?
Is it a hobo or is that an insult to hobos?
I mean, look at hobo just means I'm comfortable everywhere. I don't need anything special.
There's a voice.
Ready to go.
Keep on going.
Don't hit me, Eddie. That doesn't mean I'm ready to go.
Listen, Allburst came in this morning and Robert's got a shirt on it says England sucks.
Yeah.
That's an insult.
Can I get that in a 3XL? What I don't realise, it's an Englishman editing his interview. So let's see how that's over.
Listen, Robert loves England. He loves
I love English people.
He loves England.
I just love all your pedophiles that run the country.
In no way is that.
See, that was going to get me in trouble.
Yeah, but most Englishmen are going, that's fair.
I'm in here and show where you're sitting. Show where you're sitting. Look at this. So he's sitting next to the, and I was
They're all signing.
watching from all the way there, and I thought like, why the hell is Neil Pickup here? Like, he's not that famous. He's like, who would want his autograph, right? You know.
Only Ray's mum.
Legend. What are you talking? Right
Only one.
on the tits.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Roly Ray, the life of a Wednesday East versus West super interviewer. How many have you done, Roly?
I think we have done 8 or 9, something like this.
How many you got left?
There's 19 total.
And you got started at what, like 7 a.m.?
7 a.m. Yeah.
7 a.m. he started.
Yeah.
So if you don't think this guy works out, the fuck your problem?
I
7
slept
a.m.
for 5 hours because we got very late, about 9 p.m.
Is that when you got in?
9 p.m. yesterday.
shit.
Yeah, we ate, then everything, and I went to sleep. I think 1 a.m.
Did you sleep all right?
Yeah, perfect.
Right through?
No problem. Yeah,
You
no
bastard.
problem.
I woke up at like
I'm a
3:30 in the morning.
I'm a professional.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm a professional.
I think it was 3:30 I woke up. No apparent reason.
You're old.
And then, like a prick, I got up and went across, and I don't know what I was thinking, but I shit you not, this happened, middle of the night. I went to see if it was dark outside, and I opened the fucking curtains, but like a knobhead, I didn't close them. So then this morning, I was woke up by the light. I was like, what a dick.
It's nice.
Terrible idea.
Kisses, sun kisses.
Yeah, guess whose birthday it is?
It's Anna's birthday.
On the birthday.
Yeah.
Sneaky.
Yeah. 25 years old.
Yeah.
25 years old
That's
today.
it. Yeah.
What was that? What was that? Stop it.
I have something in my nose.
Yeah.
So who wins? Pavlo Durbadeniev
Oh.
or
Pablo's standing right here. Of course, Pablo.
Pavlo? 100%.
Yeah.
I can cover his ears, no problem.
Pablo, Eddie, who else is here?
I'm always winning.
Oh, Devon wins sure. So,
100%.
yeah.
Devon is not winning, Tennessee. You may win something, but not everything.
Pablo's on the best form of his life.
that fucking loser? Where is he?
Good to see you. Looking strong.
He does, doesn't he?
Jesus Christ. See, why when you put on weight, it's all on your arms and your shoulders and stuff? And when I put on weight, it's all on my stomach.
I have that.
Because I build different.
Stomach and penis.
Fucking genetics. I fucking hate genetics.
I know, right? We all have to work for
Put on another fucking Russians.
Like the leadest guy for
Slavic
20
shit.
years in arms, he said, I hate genetics.
Unfortunately, my genetics sucks for arm wrestling, and all I have to work hard.
Looking good, buddy. Looking good. Have you seen him yet? Seen Riker?
Yes.
Yeah? Yeah. He quit his job.
So Devon, just talk to me about like your favourite strongman who's transitioned into arm wrestling and why it's Eddie Hall.
I tell you, I like Eddie Hall's style. He's a bit of a wild man.
Team Titan, Eddie Hall and Brian Shaw, Lawrence Charlet, kicking the shit out of everybody, I reckon, this week.
I'll tell you, it's awesome having these guys come in. You know, the level is rising.
Joking aside, just walking through the matches,
Yeah.
Martins Lisis.
You know,
He's an athlete, mate.
Yeah. I've met Martins once in an airport, but whenever I hear anybody talk about Martins, they talk about how smart he is, how technical he is. Hey, buddy. Look, you got to think Lawrence has just got more experience.
Yeah. Better hand and wrist for sure.
But I feel
probably
like
I think if Martins could stop it and make it arm, it might be interesting. What about this guy? An Oberst.
He looks real good. Oberst, I mean, look at the skull on Oberst, though. Look at the fucking size of the head. His head on that.
Think how big a pillow he's going to need to put that massive head on.
Oberst needs another bed for his head.
He does.
He has to have a bed long ways for his body, then a bed that way for his head.
Need a giant pillow to cry himself to sleep after.
I mean, this is
giant
this is a guy
pillow.
who's quite familiar with bedhead, but that puts another spin on the word bedhead, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's cool having. I don't know where he's at. I don't know where Robert's
No, that's the
at.
thing. Nobody does. I mean, I thought he was training with Fisher, and apparently some other dude.
Oh, I thought it was Fisher.
No, apparently not. Apparently some other guy. I'll get him, and I saw evidence of it the other day on a clip that he put up.
Yeah.
And it wasn't Fisher.
Oh, right. I saw that too.
Yeah, it wasn't Alan.
Yeah, just moving around, top rolling.
And he was looking good.
Yeah.
Not good enough,
Yeah.
though.
No, I
Not
mean,
good
I
enough.
think Eddie's probably the favorite. I mean,
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. I mean, a little bit of.
Now,
bit of
what about
experience
the
goes
other guy who I'm
Yeah.
heavily in the camp of?
Yeah.
Brian Shaw Esquire.
Yeah.
I know obviously you're a Brian guy, but
Look,
this is no joke. It's a King's Mover is a hard thing.
Really
to
hard. I think that Brian's got several options to win, and I just think that his natural abilities is just so high that I think it's just going to be really hard to deal with. And I think he's got enough now that he's going to be able. The only thing is he going to get gassed out? Is he going to get stuck and gassed? That's the big
climbing
question.
and more climbing.
Well, yeah, there's climbing for sure.
And seeing his palm, then climbing again, seeing his palm.
Yeah, there is all that, but he also has the relevant threat
of the press.
Yeah, he does.
And you felt it.
Yeah, and it's real good.
And he's bigger, isn't he? Clearly.
Yeah. So I think I have Brian to win, but I don't know. Like Brandon's awesome and
Come big, hasn't he?
Yeah, he looks real good. He looks like he's trained really, really well.
So one last thing, mate, before we let you go, because I know you just got in. Blue Arena, Shaw Classic, massive opportunity for arm wrestling. This is, a huge strength extravaganza this weekend. I mean, powerlifting, arm wrestling, strongest man on earth, strongest arm on earth, East versus West 19. Great opportunity, should be a cracking weekend overall.
Yeah, incredible. Can't wait to pull in front of these people. Can't wait to watch the whole weekend. I'm going to learn a lot about strongman and powerlifting this weekend too, because we're here for the whole weekend. I'm looking forward to working the booth too and just hanging out and getting to meet all these athletes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So here we are with one of the most underrated big bastards in the game. His name is Phillip Larson, and he looks a little bit like God. Got that God look going, nice beard. Cross between sort of God and Viking, isn't it, really? What do you prefer, God or Viking?
You can pick.
Okay.
Both are fine for me.
God amongst Vikings?
Yeah, the Viking God.
Yeah. So, mate, big match. Sort of a bit of a dream match, yours, isn't it, this one?
For me, this is a dream match, for sure. I've been wanting this for a while, and now it's finally here, so this is going to be a great day for me.
Threat level of Matt Mask. Talk to me about it. How dangerous is this guy?
Well, I don't think it's going to be too dangerous because I've studied him well, checked a lot of videos, how he's pulling. I've been talking a lot with my coach, Janis, and we have figured out a pretty good plan.
So, Jan, for those who don't know, Janis Amelins of Latvia, currently coaching Phillip Larson. And obviously, you know that Janis is a little bit of a technical legend. He knows a bit about this game. And has he looked at Matt specifically and Matt's style with you, mate? Have you been sort of watching, analysing and breaking the match down?
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah. So we've been talking and we have figured out a plan on how we're going to take this one home.
Now, tell me why it's a dream match for you. What's the rationale behind that?
It's because Matt Mask is one of my favorite pullers.
Yeah.
And I truly enjoy watching him pull. And as soon as I started to get a little bit better at arm wrestling, I was like, this is one of the matches I want.
Mm-hmm.
I know he's a lighter weight class, I know all that, but he has so much experience and he is such an explosive puller, and he's a top roller as well, and is known as one of the best top rollers, especially in his weight class. So I truly want to experience Matt Mask at the table in all his craziness.
Is weight important here, mate? Because there's obviously a lot of people that will draw upon the fact that Matt is being pulling 105, the fact that you are a little bit bigger than 105.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a smidge.
Does it matter, or is the threat level really in the length of Matt's arm, the size of his hand? He's got a great hand, strong hand. Would it matter if he came in bigger or not?
I don't think so. I think we're going to fight for the hand, and whoever wins the hand is going to take it home. So I don't really think that body weight in itself would matter. Of course, muscle mass and strength matters, but if you look at Matt's arms, forearms, he's strong. He has a lot of muscle there. Most of my weight is like strongman weight.
Yeah.
So.
And the massive penis.
Yes, huge cack.
Yeah.
So.
We don't want to talk about it.
Now you brought it up.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know he cared. Phillip, you heard that out loud, Ian, didn't you? He loves me. Did you hear that? Don't cover your face like you don't know. Look, it's all right, mate. Yeah. You can relax with me. I'll be gentle. You all right there? You all right, Ian?
What an interview.
Listen, sometimes you got to take it a little bit more personal.
Okay.
It's all right. Just two guys talking.
Know thy enemy, you know.
I'm gonna send this.
That'd be one alarming night if you crawled off the top bunk. Let's talk about the technical aspects of this match, mate.
Yeah.
Neither one of you are going to be looking to dive into the hook.
Not going to happen.
Do you see the biggest threat being speed? Where's the danger? Where's the red flag?
Where I'm a little bit worried, or where I'm thinking I have to be extra careful, is in the setup. I can't give away things I need. I cannot accept grip that I'm not comfortable with.
Yeah.
And also, I need to be ready for the hit, because he is quick.
Yeah, he really is.
And I'm not.
He's also good off the B side, isn't he? He can reverse off matches very well. So if you can fall into traps.
Yeah, but then he needs to win the hand, because the matches I've studied, when he ends up with a flop position, it's rare that he turns it around. He has done it, but it's rare. So, but I do have a plan for it as well, blocking his ability to get his shoulder through and over. So I just need to execute that plan if that would happen.
Looking at other matches on this card, a lot of people say that this card is exciting for more than just the arm wrestlers. A lot of strongmen.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, look at these two, mother. This guy here is clearly swagger jacking. He's stolen your beard idea. Look at him.
I think he had it first.
Oh man, yours has got.
Let's have a quick beard off. Let's have a look.
I trimmed mine down
Holy, that is a
recently.
close beard off.
Now, another question.
I got more grays,
Who
though.
has the biggest head?
Oh, let's have a look. Get in there.
I'm for sure.
Yeah, this is tight.
My head. Let me see your hat.
No, Robert's got a massive fucking head.
I'm an 8 1/4.
Yeah, that's a big head, Robert.
Ooh, it fits. We might be kind of close. It does feel nice.
You saw it here. That is
So I
You
guess,
know who else got a great big noggin is John Bazink. Surprisingly. Yeah.
That's
doesn't really equate. Nothing
Corey West too.
good.
Corey West got
I think Corey West might have us both beat.
Really?
Corey West got a
What kind do you ever?
Yeah, got a giant
fitted
head.
hat?
Yeah.
No.
No. If you go to like lids, they have the sizes and stuff. The biggest lids will have is an 8, and that doesn't fit me. They'll have like 3 hats in an 8, and there are millions of them there.
Yeah.
And then for me, it's another quarter size bigger than that.
I had to order a motorcycle helmet from America because there were 0 that fit me in Sweden.
Nice.
Do you like when are you married?
I'm engaged.
You're engaged, okay.
Yeah.
Like before you were engaged, when you're out in the fucking world, did you like DM girls like head?
Like my vein.
Like, were you
Oh,
like,
just
This
send
little
them head pics.
dinosaur mark right here I got there. You can see that like the shift
like,
to Neanderthal.
You're messing with a throwback.
No.
Be forewarned.
No.
Yeah.
I don't want to show you anything else. Just
Way before the DMs got there, they knew what they were messing with.
Hey, Robert.
I think
I
Philip
had to get
definitely
a-
got you beat on the Neanderthal.
Oh, I
The
definitely-
look,
definitely.
the forehead.
That is
The
straight
brow,
from the Viking
the brow.
shit.
When I was in high school, I had this special order helmet too. Our team's colors were silver and blue, and my helmet was the only black one out there. And I looked like you, dark helmet from Spaceballs. You remember Spaceballs?
Yeah.
That's what I look like, dark helmet.
But that's good because I think everyone meeting you in the field would just run the other way.
The guy with the black helmet, that one. Yeah.
Hey Rob, give us a bit of a lowdown on the work you've been doing, mate, coming into this, because you've taken it seriously.
I've had a ton of help. I got so freaking lucky that just right around me was all these guys with all these knowledge. I had a buddy who told me to come in to my gym on a Wednesday night. And Wednesday nights was soccer for Atlas, so I was like hesitant, but I went in. And there's this guy just walks in. He's a 50-time world champion or 25-time world champion, one way, 25, and multiple world champions.
So this is Alan Fisher.
And it's Alan fucking Fisher. And so Alan was like, oh, well, then if you're wanting to try this, we got to work together. So I worked with Alan for a long time. I worked with that group for a while. And then I switched over. I have a buddy named Lewis who's been arm wrestling for a long time, helped me out a lot. And in that group, I kind of plucked out a couple other good partners. I had these three brothers that work together that are just monster strength guys. But I learned quick too is when you're in a group like a group of a bunch of guys, arm wrestling is probably different than a lot of other stuff where like I'm trying to word this respectfully.
Yeah.
I'll just say this. There was a lot of guys in this group that you can't really train with to learn. Like if you're a big, strong guy,
They're going to try and prove themselves, and
you're in a position to get hurt in
Yeah.
that type of situation.
Yes,
too.
you are, mate.
So like, I would do things. I would set myself up all the way back here, and I would say, give me about 60, 70, and let me fight my way out.
Yep.
Let me fight. Let me get the work.
Yep.
And I'd give them here, and then I'd see their face get red, and they'd give me 110%, because each one of them was the guy that wanted to put my hand down.
Sure.
None of them did. But I after doing that for a while, like your arm is so destroyed. Like the first month, my arm hurt so much, I knew I was on the verge of hurting myself in a serious way. So I stopped doing that, and I just went to doing individual stuff with guys, and basically, an hour and a half of trying to find stuff before giving it a good pull. And so I think...
So how often have you managed to get on the table, mate?
Before that next question, are you going out with Matt then, Matt Mask?
Yeah.
In the car?
Yeah.
When now?
Yeah.
Right, Matt needs to be back here for 3 o'clock.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'll take his card.
You just remind him when you see him.
Oh, well. I've been on the table. So at the beginning, it was like a once a week thing because it was so much.
Yeah.
So much. And I would hurt all the way up until the day I showed to back up for the next training, and I'd try and warm up. Then it got to being where it was when I'd separated and I started doing other stuff. I got it down to where I was doing 3 days 1 week, 4 days another. And in those times, it's very specific. Like I was saying before, I'd want to be in a bad spot. And I want to train that. You want to get in that spot and be safe, trust the guy with you. You want that. And so I got to do all that stuff really thoroughly after I switched into this other groups of guys. So, and it's no shade to the guys that go in on Wednesday nights. If I had a chance to grab my arm and pull it, I probably would too.
Yeah, but I think it's a curse for all combat and strength sports, really, where a lot of alpha males and a lot of people that have certain insecurities and they all want to prove themselves. And it's been a great shame for our sport, a bit of an embarrassment and a bit of a shame for us, because we have had guys come in of the magnitude of yourself, Brian, Eddie, Larry Wheels was another who came in, got fed to the wolves a little bit,
Right.
a bit too early, you know what I mean? So
It's not just arm wrestling though, and it's good that there's a little bit of shame involved in that, and that helps you grow. But powerlifting's like that.
Yeah.
Some groups in strongman will be like that. In strongman, when CrossFit blew up, CrossFit was everywhere. all these guys are like hating and talking shit about CrossFit, and it's like, why? They're out working out. They're off the couch. They're enthusiastically exercising.
Sure.
We should all be accepting and want to grow together. But I also understand there's only so many seats at the table. And
How have you found the sport generally, mate?
Like, how do I enjoy it?
In terms of, yeah.
It's fun. It is fun. It's a lot less stressful than strongman. A lot less. And it's nice to
less taxing on your body.
Oh yeah, my back.
Yeah.
My back hasn't hurt any at all since training. There's nothing. I don't know if anybody else's back gets sore from arm wrestling, but mine doesn't. So it's been a lot.
What do you think of this Martins Licis guy?
I think Martins was smart. Martins did something I was a little jealous of, and
so the dragon's right here, guys.
I wish I would have done it. And he went out and tested his arm at a series with a show. How many people did you grab?
I think I had at least like 10 matches.
Yeah, Martins, you jump in here, mate.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's huge.
Yeah, I'm glad I did that too. That brought up my confidence because I had no idea. I had no idea like how I'd stack up against like a 150-pound dude. Like those guys terrified me. I'd see them like yelling and then twisting their bodies and taking on big guys. This sport, there's so much that I still have to learn about it.
Yeah, it's a sharp learning curve, and I think for any of us guys that are coming in really strong, it's like a year minimum before you even know how to use your strength.
Exactly.
What about yourself then, Martins? Have you enjoyed, I mean, you did the UAL the other week. Did you enjoy that competition?
I enjoyed it a lot. That kind of like sparked my fascination in this a bit more. I mean, I already had a respect for arm wrestling, but that joy of going out there, going up against different people that work totally differently, approach it totally differently, really like kind of expanded my view on it and how many ways there are to arm wrestle.
Yeah. And when you look at the sort of technical range that you've been working in, how do you feel with it in terms of, do you see yourself more of a top roller? Do you see yourself more of a hook puller?
Where do you quite yet? It's gotta be secret.
So
I don't know if this
when we've seen you in training, you seem to be moving backwards.
Yeah.
Do you prefer that, or is that more of a safety thing? In other words,
so is the question: is Lars going to see this? When is this going?
He'll cheat. Yeah, he's English. He will cheat.
It's already going to go live.
He will definitely cheat. I mean, watch this.
Is he going to see?
Is he going to see this?
Yeah.
We can wait a minute.
Live?
Cut. I am here with a lady who has very little chance of success this weekend. Her name is Jocelyn Bisson. You say it.
Bisson.
Bisson. Fucking hell! Say it one more time.
Bisson.
It is good, that, isn't it? Never gets old. And Jocelyn, big match.
Huge match.
Huge match. Look how excited David is. Look at him. Buzzing his tip. Nearly went into a squirrel. I didn't get him in focus fully then. I should come back on you and get
You should come back.
I will in a minute. Come back. As soon as I hit focus, do it. We're on it. You pull in a lady who is up there in the conversation for the gold. And just refresh everybody's mind. How long have you been arm wrestling?
This
Only
many.
5 years. Now, I was talking yesterday to Gabs, and she was asking me about your pedigree and strength, your background in strongwoman events and so on. Can you give us a quick run over of it, mate?
Well, I dabbled in strongman in 2018, 2019. Nothing serious. Did do local competition for strongman. Came out quite well. Beat some people who were actually, trained for strongman, and beat them in the tire flip, which is my favorite event. And then had movements where I ended up relocating somewhere, and then transitioned to arm wrestling.
When you started arm wrestling, were you like instantly bought in? Were you instantly hooked? Did you love it straight away, or was it like a bit of a grower?
It was a bit of a grower because I couldn't feel my arms on the way home the first practice.
Did you get a lot of pain?
Yep. Is that a question? Or
yeah, you're a lifer, don't you? I think that's a thing, isn't it? Yeah, when you start arm wrestling, if you can get through that pain, you think to yourself, yeah, I'm in now. Yeah. But for the first, certainly year, I'd say, of hard arm wrestling, it does smash you to pieces, doesn't it?
That's the thing, hard arm wrestling.
Yeah.
Smashes you to pieces.
But
absolutely.
I was lucky in the sense where I was good right away, which kept the motivation going, because I think for women that's something where when they're not good at something, they'll just
leave it by the wayside, and I came in and I was already good at it with a strength background.
That's sexist.
So
What's sexist? What are you talking
what's
about?
sexist?
We said women can't handle it.
Timing of that then, the timing of Devon's background noise there was like unbelievable, wasn't it? You can't write that. Perfect. Yeah, I think that calls for a quick squirrel. Yep, there it was. It's never a bad day for that, is there? Yeah, so many things come to mind with that. Now, after that, sorry, I'm still recovering. After that, it's amazing, wasn't it? Isn't it amazing? Shall we do one closer? No. He's like, no, let's not do it. Okay.
No.
So, what do you know about Gabriela Vasconcelos?
I know that she is arguably the most recognized arm wrestler in terms of accomplishment.
Mm-hmm.
I know that her hand is smaller than mine. Her lever is shorter than mine.
Yep.
And she is, in general, shorter than me. I know that...
Are there any angles that she's taller?
That she's what?
Taller. Have you seen her and think, oh, in that lighting, you may have an inch?
No.
Nope.
No, I'm always looking down.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, she is side pressure.
I know, I was going, no, you saw it, didn't you? But I was going down that, no, it's a different route, I think, than you think. But I was going deep, deep, deep on the, and then I thought, no, Neil, no, she's, what have you got on your feet? Yeah, that'd take a while to get out of my ass. So I figured, better leave that. Now,
side pressure.
Getting back, listen, you shut the fuck up, James, all right? You just eat your chocolate bar and shut up. But he gets me into trouble all the time. He does. He's a bad influence. Now, will you shut up, you?
Well, no, we're trying to have a conversation over it.
Yeah, there's an interview going on.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. You can squirrel, but outside of that, you know. So, when you look at Gabby stylistically and just breaking down who you've arm wrestled most recently, so we'll start with Sarah Bachman. Stylistically, easier or harder match than Gabby? Purely stylistically.
I think stylistically it should have been a harder match than what it was. Especially when you consider like our length in forearms and how that's almost even, right? Like there's the laws of physics in that one. Like we're very close in height. I think she's just like a tiny bit shorter than me.
Yeah.
But that should have been closer for her than it was.
And then next up, you've got Egler. And Egler has got truly exceptional leverage. I mean, huge hand, super long forearm.
Her hand is the same size as mine. It's a tiny bit thicker, and the lever is the same length. And so that, you know, obviously I have issues with the referee's grip and how it was applied when it came to both of us, because not one person's hand should have been lowered compared to the others, because there was no difference in lever length, and we were able to line that up. If we had been able to line that up, I would have liked to see how that match would have played out. I'm not saying I would have won, I'm not saying I would have lost, but it would have been a much fairer assessment. So, yeah.
Do you feel like when you watch Gabriela compete and the manner in which you, or well, I shouldn't say which you will, which you believe she would attack this match, do you feel like it will give you better access to your lanes? Do you feel like what she does best allows you to potentially hit your sweet spot too?
I think it does. As long as I can time it properly, I think that if I can get to my position, I think it's going to be a bad day for her.
Who's fastest?
I don't know. We'll see.
Do you think you're fastest?
Wait
a minute.
Oh.
Right, I'm going to ask that question again now that I'm close up. Okay, because this is dun 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 moment. Jocelyn, who's fastest?
I'm going to be fastest on Friday.
There you go. That's what you're talking about right there. Are you stronger than this girl?
In what aspect?
She hits her sweet spot, you hit yours. Is that possible, firstly?
Absolutely. Anything's
So
possible.
if you're in your best spot, does that instantly mean that she is not in hers? Or could you get to a solid spot?
I think I could get to a solid spot and she would have no chance of getting out of it. If I get to my spot, she's not getting out of it. You're not going to move me.
Because I think and correct me if you've heard otherwise, but I think the sort of general read on this is that you may be stronger, you may be slightly bigger, but she's too much experience and probably too much pace for you to be able to stay in your position. Is that how your training has been governed? Have you sort of built your training camp for this match based on that theory or on that narrative as such?
The training has been based on targeting my weaknesses.
Interesting. So not targeting hers, just shoring up your game. I think that's a really smart. You're smarter than you look. Right?
Okay then.
I say that to James as well.
Remember the shoot.
Yeah. And when you said faster, I can't get out the bar. I'm slow as fuck. Seriously, you'll have kicked me 3 times before I move. Kick 4 will be on its way by the time I start to recoil and think, oh, I've already nearly been beaten up by him once. But I did get a present. That was nice.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, got some maple syrup in a nice little bottle, which I'll
Keep
show everybody.
being nice to me and keep doubting me in every single match. You might find yourself with more maple syrup.
Listen, I always say, Nathan, come over here, getting shot. Come on. Get over here. So this is Jocelyn's other side. And Nathan is heavily invested. Where's the confidence barometer coming into this? Because you usually tell me, dude, get ready.
Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, I mean, it's a tough match. There's no way around it. Like, you couldn't, the only other tougher match you could ask for is Barbora.
Is Jocelyn the favourite or the underdog? And if so...
She's the underdog, and I think that actually plays into her favor because for Gabby, it puts all the pressure on Gabby, right? Because, yes, Gabby is coming off a win over Heidi Cordner, but in East versus West, she's coming off back-to-back losses against
Barbora, yeah.
So all the pressure's on her to deliver. So we're kind of...
Is the pressure even on her just because of the...
I think there's pressure because
I'm not going to say that Jocelyn's an unknown, but she's relatively unknown in that elite circle.
Yeah,
she's the new girl on the block.
100%.
She's the girl that suddenly everybody's like, holy shit, this girl can beat some of the super elite ladies.
The big thing is, like, it kind of frees us up to do and try different things and try angles that Gabby's not accustomed to being attacked in and attacking her in ways people don't typically attack her. And that's, I mean, we have a pretty solid game plan. We have plan A, B, and C ready. So we're going to throw the absolute kitchen sink at her and see which one sticks.
Yeah.
But I do think when it comes down to endurance, I believe we're heavily favored in that department. So if we can turn this match into a burner, if it turns into a screamer, we're coming out on top. Because I'm 100% confident in the program.
I think Jocelyn is. I just got a real glint in her eye on that last one. As soon as you said about that, she was like,
yeah, when it comes
she
to,
looked
like,
at me in that, you believe that.
For the programming that I trained for her and the taper I did for her leading into this match, it's been obvious. It's been our best training so far. Like, numbers wise, taper wise, everything has been very good. She's the strongest she's ever been and the most ready she's been.
And you obviously pull with her.
Yes.
Have you noticed a significant right?
Yeah, and like lanes that we wanted to shore up, we were shoring them up very fast. The lanes that we needed to focus on with her to make sure certain things and setups and stuff like that don't happen again, we're really closing that gap. So it's not going to be... She's a lot smarter now in the setups than she was against Egla, and I think it's going to be an uncomfortable setup for Gabby just because Jocelyn's hand is very big and very thick. Her lever is long, and you know, I see the match going.
What about roundedness, mate? Do you feel like Jocelyn is more rounded now than she was in terms of if it hits the hook? Which Gabby, let's be honest, if it went straight into a hook, I think Gabby would be super.
She'd be
confident. She'd think, oh yes. If it did, if she's fast enough to blast you in, say you're looking for a top roll, don't make it. She guns you straight into a hook and it sits up. Are you comfortable there now, do you think?
Oh yeah, I'm ready to sit there all day.
Yeah, so you could come forward with a shoulder and engage there.
Yeah, but my question to you is, when is the last time we saw Gabby just straight initiate a hook? She's been.
I think but there's more of a risk now for it. If she does big pronation and dives backwards, big risk with Jocelyn, because her wrist does not look weak.
No.
She's got a longer forearm.
I would honestly
potentially stronger hand. I don't know, but potentially stronger hand. If you look at if any kind of arm wrestling maths was to work in this environment, it's arguable that she does have a stronger hand. I mean, some of the matches with Sarah, Jocelyn's hand looked like there was another 2 gears.
Yeah, there was.
So,
and her hand was
what I
never
said after
really-
that match, we don't know how strong you are. Because we're not seeing it tested, really.
And the thing is, like, if we watch the Egla match back, it wasn't Jocelyn's hand and wrist that gave away. It was Egla's hand and wrist that gave away in round 2.
Yeah, I haven't watched it back. I'd need to.
Egla's wrist is the one
I only
that
saw
gave
it
the
live
strap.
on the night from.
Yeah, Egla's hand and wrist is the one that gave in the strap.
And I was
Yeah, 'cause
stood.
she was pulling like
a lot of the match. I think I was stood.
But
not in the best vantage point. I think I was stood behind one of the pullers. I was stood like near the staircase, so I didn't have a great angle on it.
Well, here's the thing. Round 1, I was given absolutely nothing in the setup by the referee, and I am going to say...
Who was the ref?
Sasha. And I am going to say it was intentional because I tried to point out the fact that, this was happening and it was ignored, and so I do deem it intentional. Round 2, I was able to get a little bit of purchase.
You got the slip.
To get into the strap and then essentially crack her wrist back because she pinned me going like this.
Yeah.
Right, and that was a legitimate pin, nothing to say. Round 3 fell out.
But honestly, I would be ecstatic if Gabby tried to jump immediately in the hook with her. I'm not even kidding. I would love that.
Do you not think there's a threat she tries different stuff?
Oh, I think so.
I think if you close a lane down on Gab, she's going to try something different because she's extremely experienced.
Well, Sarah Bachman.
I mean, we
did the
talked
same
about. She says she's 20 years more.
Yeah.
Experience. I mean, my God, her first event was the Worlds in Manchester.
We can look back at all the way back when she pulled Sarah Bachman at wall at 80 kilos. Like, Sarah Bachman flipped that match around on Gabby and was close to beating her. Like, Gabby started gassing, Sarah had the stamp and endurance and started coming back in the match. We look at both matches with Barbora. And
was that not East versus? I seem to
That was
recall
Wall.
the
That was Wall.
WL. She got murdered because she got hurt in the first round, Sarah. The
pretty sure it
real
was
opener.
Wall.
I think it was a different one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was
They
Wall.
pulled twice in one.
I know they pulled
Is it
Wall.
maybe one per hand?
Because one, she got murdered.
Yeah.
It was the first round match. She hurt.
She got
Sarah hurt
murdered.
her arm straight away,
No,
and Gabby
this
ran her
isn't
over.
the one that I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of the one where she continued.
I thought it was an early East versus West.
It might have been. I don't know. But it was
and
close.
it was Sarah was coming back into it.
Yeah.
I
It
think that
a
was
close
East versus
match.
West.
Yeah, it was a very close match. A lot closer than people give it credit for. And then, like, the way to beat her is out. Like, the script is there. The playbook's there. You just have to hope you're strong enough to follow the playbook, or you take a different path and access different lanes that Gabby's not accustomed to being attacked in.
Yeah.
I mean, Barbora showed if you can weather that storm and slow her down for the first 2 rounds, that her gas tank does.
Yeah. And you may have to concede around her too. Right?
To be fair, anybody's gas tank's going to diminish if you're fighting with nothing, which she was, because everything was taken away.
What I'm finding was, especially with the Barbora matches, they were identical.
Yeah,
Right? The first 2 rounds went immediately to Gabby, and then after that, it seems like those hits that go sideways. Just
Well,
like
it's the
this.
charge of the light brigade, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're having to sacrifice so much.
Yeah, to get those.
I also feel like people aren't taking into account the altitude we're at here in Loveland.
I know. I'm going to say I am, Nathan, because obviously
You're struggling to get up the stairs.
Yeah, legit. Yesterday, me and James, we ran. I don't know, and I say me and James. He didn't really run.
You ran.
Well, it was kind of it's like a running type thing. Okay, and I'll show you it later on. You can assess what where you put that. I don't think that the Canadian legend Ben Johnson, who famously tried to beat a racehorse in a 100-meter sprint, which was quite interesting. I mean, brilliant, but I love the concept.
I don't think he'd have been proud of my time.
But I do think that's not only going to play. I think that could be a big factor in this match. But I think it could be a
Ben Johnson's time or
no, the altitude.
Okay.
I think there's several matches on.
Threw
this
me a bit
card.
there. If you're a
There's
complex
several
guy.
matches on this card that being a mile high or over a mile high in altitude, that it's really going to affect some people.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, every morning when I wake up, Nathan, I like to do naked press-ups.
Yeah.
You know,
Not doing them right now, are you?
No, I did. This morning I went for 11. Yeah, with no hands.
Yeah.
And yeah, but well, it started after, you know, when we went to
After the fire in Arlington.
You know when we went that first and they put me in a hotel room and I went upstairs and the dude was doing naked press-ups. I thought, why is he doing that? Who does that?
I thought the naked press-up started after the fire in Arlington.
I can't remember which hotel it was, but I'd literally just got there and they sent me upstairs and a dude doing naked press-ups. And I thought, couple things. Firstly, whoa, what the fuck is that? And the second thing was, why is he doing that? And then he came out and he had a go at me for, you know, obviously walking straight into his room while I was doing naked press-ups. But I couldn't get it out of my head why he was doing it. I thought, why would you do them naked?
Now you know.
Because there's carpet burn risk. There's all kinds of shit. So, but anyway, obviously being a natural risk taker, I figured I got to try it.
Well, yeah.
You know what? I loved it. So I tried a few, fired a few out, felt good, felt free. So now, when I wake up in the morning, I'll bang a few out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I do. I'll bang a few out. You know, not always no-handed. This morning was just that kind of day. I woke up and I thought, you know what? Fuck it, no-handed. Went in. Yeah, failed on 9. It's going for 11.
Yeah, well,
Can I tell
altitude kills you.
Did. So I am very used to that.
Yeah, I mean, personally for me, like, obviously this is the most important match on the card for me. But I think
Bloody well better up, B. Or you see that foot?
yeah,
See that foot?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I
you will
also
do.
think there's some other really important matches on the card.
What are your favourites?
I think bringing Brian and Eddie and the strongmen in is genius. I mean, it's only going to bring in positivity to the sport. What you're doing with the female power strong women is amazing. The more eyes we get, the more people we get, the better it's going to get. So we need more people at the top of the mountain, and you know, who's to say that in 2-3 years' time, one of these strong women or one of these strong men aren't cracking that top 5 in the world. I mean, there's a very high possibility.
So here it is, the Blue Arena. And this will be the site for the Shore Classic. Strongest arm on earth, strongest man on earth. There's the Embassy Suites, just there. So we're like a 250 meter walk over to the Blue Arena. And this is where it'll go down, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. And it's hot as frig. Let's go in. So here we are inside the Blue Arena. And this is where the strongest arm on earth, strongest man on earth is going to go down in here. Over this weekend, should be a big one. Shore Classic incoming. So you know what they say about guys with big feet? Look at those for shoes, ladies. That's right, that's mine.
Big shoes.
Yeah. Look at them, eh?
My toes probably in here somewhere.
Oh yeah.
So this is a pair of 18's feet. That is a big. Can you water ski?
You can now. You can now.
Matt.
What?
You're gonna kill this guy.
I'm gonna fucking murder him. No.
Phillip, you're gonna kill this guy.
I'm gonna fucking destroy him.
Oh my God, it is on.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's gonna be
He's got a nice beard.
This is the position he's gonna be in for the entire time.
Yeah.
It's on big time. If you haven't got your pay-per-view, guys, you're missing out. Matt masked Phillip Larson. They'll have a match and then compare shoes. What the size feet have you got, Matt?
13s, 14s. My toes are sticking out of mine on 13s. So
13's feet. That's a pretty big foot. But what the fuck is that? Sasquatch.
This is actually a storage unit.
Look at the size of them.
So bad when I beat you. It's gonna look so bad.
So how many Eddie Halls and
release
and Derek Smiths can we fit in a small car?
Let's go. Last time we're spending.
Derek, how did you find that car ride?
Spacious.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just went out,
Found the smallest
We're getting
vehicle
laughed at.
in America.
Getting laughed at right
I
when
know
we get
Mike's
out.
taking the piss over it. How did that look, Mike, getting out of that vehicle?
It looked good. It looked like what's that movie I'm trying to think of? Oh god, I can't remember. Like when Brian got out of Eddie's little mini car.
Baby car. Taking the piss, wasn't it? Unreal.
And we were so full, I wasn't ready to fold up like that. That was
Are you
hard.
now full enough and strong enough to pace Saray Brown, or what? What's going down?
I don't need to be that full or that strong to beat Saray, to be honest.
Easy life.
Nah, we'll be all right. We're gonna be all right.
There it is. There it is. Going down, guys. It's going down this here town. So, Saray, here we are, mate. Are you ready to kick the shit?
He's gonna get it rough, raw.
I was talking. He was confident earlier.
Oh, I know he is.
Confident as.
Let that confidence be the curse, baby. I'm the underdog. So
You're the underdog.
Oh, 100%. Even if everybody thinks it's
Yeah, I'm
going
to say the
direction.
polls told a different story.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, that's because everybody's rooting for the big guy.
so
That's what it is.
do you genuinely feel that you are the underdog in your heart? Do you feel like you're the
absolutely.
underdog?
Absolutely, I feel like I'm the underdog, and the reason for that is his accolades speak for themselves. But everybody has me as a one-dimensional horse, and they all highlight 5 King's Move victories that I've had, not the other 76 pins that I've got. So
Going to
he's
be
got
an
another thing
interesting
coming.
one. It's going to kick off the show.
Absolutely.
Saray
I'm
Brown,
excited.
Derek Smith. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, baby.
3, 2, 1, you're back in the room. Day's done, and I am muffed. Just went out for something to eat with Derek Smith, Eddie Hall, and on Christmas Day full. Calling it a night, guys. See you tomorrow.